Did your hydrangeas look perfect when you bought them, only to droop by the next morning? Don't throw them away yet. Hydrangeas can be surprisingly tricky. Those big blooms lose their freshness quickly. The stems flop over, and a few small mistakes in the vase can make them fade even faster. Today I'll show you how I bring drooping hydrangeas back. Keep those heavy blooms standing beautifully, and help the whole arrangement stay fresh for much longer. The first thing you should do when you bring the flowers home is carefully check the condition of each bloom. Hydrangeas lose water very easily, so even if they looked fresh at the store, they may become slightly wilted or droopy during the trip home. For any blooms showing these signs, gently soak the flower heads in a basin of cool water for about 10 to 20 minutes. Hydrangeas can absorb water through their petals, so this method may help the blooms become full and fresh again. While you wait, prepare the remaining stems. If the flowers you bought have leaves growing near the bottom of the stems, remove all of them. These leaves may end up submerged in the vase, eventually causing the water to become cloudy and develop an unpleasant odor. Then select the blooms that are still fresh and use clean, sharp scissors to trim about 2 to 3 centimeters from the bottom of each stem at a 45-degree angle. For older stems that are thick and slightly woody, you can gently split the bottom about 1 centimeter to increase the surface area for water absorption. Do not crush the stems, as this may damage the water-conducting tissues. You should also avoid cutting the stems straight across, because the cut end may rest flat against the bottom of the vase, reducing the surface area exposed to water. When that happens, the stem may have difficulty taking up water, and the flower head can quickly droop, even though the bloom is still fresh. As soon as you finish cutting each stem, place it immediately into the basin of water where the flower is soaking, so it does not continue losing moisture while you prepare the flower solution. Next, prepare any vase you have at home. I usually choose a glass vase because it makes it easy to check the water level and the condition of the stems each day. Before arranging the flowers, use a clean cloth to wipe the inside of the vase thoroughly. This may seem like a small step, but it is very important because a dirty vase can contain bacteria. Then pour water into the vase, filling it only about 2/3 full. Do not fill it all the way to the top. Many people use the packet of flower food that comes with their bouquet. The packet usually contains 3 important ingredients that help flowers stay fresh: longer sugar to provide energy for the flowers, a mild acid to balance the water's pH, and an antibacterial ingredient to keep the water clean and slow down the rotting of the stems. Pour the flower food into the vase and stir until the powder has completely dissolved before arranging the flowers. Make sure it is fully dissolved before adding the stems. However, if your bouquet does not come with a packet of flower food, you can make a simple mixture at home based on the same formula. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar to provide energy for the flowers, along with a small amount of lemon juice to gently lower the water's pH and help the stems absorb moisture more easily. You may replace the lemon juice with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, which works just as well. For the antibacterial component, use a safe specialized product such as 3% hydrogen peroxide to help limit bacterial growth in the water. Then stir well, and you will have a solution that helps keep flowers fresh longer. Now that everything is ready, you can begin arranging the flowers in the vase. However, when placing flowers in a vase, do you often find that they fall over? Especially flowers with large open blooms and thin stems like these hydrangeas, one way to help the flowers stand upright without leaning is to use clear tape. First, dry the rim of the vase Then place several strips of tape vertically and continue adding strips horizontally to create small squares. These squares will help hold each stem in the right position and create more even spacing between the blooms. I learned this trick from the owner of the flower shop, where I usually buy my flowers. Now place the tallest and most beautiful stems into the squares in the center to give the arrangement some height. Continue adding the shorter stems around them, gently turning the vase as you work, so the arrangement looks balanced from every angle. Do not place too many stems in one square, because the flowers need enough space to open naturally. Finally, adjust the direction of each bloom so they do not block one another. Thanks to the tape across the rim of the vase, the stems will stay more secure, and the arrangement will also look neater and fuller. To help the flowers stay fresh, longer place the vase in a cool, well-ventilated area, such as the dining table or living room. Be sure to keep it away from direct sunlight heaters or hot air, because high temperatures can cause the flowers to lose moisture and wilt more quickly. Avoid placing the vase near a bowl of fruit because ripening fruit releases ethylene gas, which can speed up the aging process of the flowers. I absolutely love how this hydrangea arrangement brightens the space. It makes one corner of the house stand out and helps me feel more relaxed and comfortable in my own home. To keep the flowers fresh longer, every 1 or 2 days, pour out all the old water wash. The vase, trim a small piece from the bottom of each stem at an angle, refill the vase with fresh water and prepare a new flower food mixture. Then place the flowers back into the vase. This simple habit helps prevent unpleasant odors, limit bacterial growth, and keep the flowers looking fresh and beautiful for longer. With just a few simple steps while arranging your flowers, you can help hydrangeas stay fresh and beautiful much longer. I hope today's little tips will help you feel more confident whenever you arrange flowers at home. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.